Hey guys, welcome back to Indulge with Dimples. Today we're going to make something that is low carb, it's friendly, keto friendly, and it's healthy overall. It doesn't take that many ingredients. It is the end of the week. I am cleaning out the refrigerator and the pantry. So I just went in there, dug some leftover stuff. I didn't go out and buy a whole refrigerator things. What I'm making today is going to cost you $5 and under. Most of the stuff you should already have in the house. If you do not have it already, you can improvise, or you can add in or substitute whatever floats your boat, you know. So today I want you to join me in the kitchen. We're going to be making chicken crust pizza. It is 3 net carbs. I think it's under 300 calories. It's serving for 2. They are big slices. It is a round pizza. It tastes like your favorite restaurant pizza. And it is so delicious and it's good and oh my god, and it's cheesy. Wait till you see the pull on this chicken crust pizza. It's a pull. When I say a pull, it's cheesy. You know how you get the pull with the cheese? Oh my god, yes. It smells delicious. I wish you could scratch and sniff this string. I'm stuttering because it's so good. So join me in the kitchen right now. We're about to have us a delicious, it can be a main or it can be an appetizer. You know, do you do appetizer when people come over? You just help and fix something up for they can eat until you cook dinner, or you help fix something up so y'all can talk and chit chat and they have something to eat on. I don't know. I do hospitality. I'm not from the southern states, but I'm up north and I love to drink and cook and mingle. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the kitchen. Follow me right now. Before we leave and hit the kitchen, I want you to like, subscribe, I want you to comment, I want you to share, I want you to tell a friend and tell another friend. I want you to leave some information below. The information that I want you to leave below is, did you like the recipe? Did you use the recipe? Is it something that you would change about the recipe? And once again, if you are loving what I'm cooking and you're all into it, or you want to see some more bacon, or you want to see some more healthy products, or you want to see some more gooey chocolate's my favorite. Oh my god. Let's get to it. I want you to do it. Just join me in the kitchen, like, subscribe, and yeah, turn on the notifications until we meet. Alright guys, welcome back to another Indulge with Dimple cooking lessons today. So today is the end of the week. I need to clean out the refrigerator. I was like, what can I bring to them that's going to be low carb, maybe keto friendly, just healthy overall. So I'm going to show you how to make chicken pizza crust. Chicken pizza crust. Alright, I said it right. So it's some things in my refrigerator, in my pantry. I just pulled out, and I'm going to show you how to make this simple, easy pizza chicken crust. It doesn't take that much ingredients, and most of us have half of the stuff in our pantry or in the refrigerator. And on top of that, if you have to go out and buy 1 or 2 items, it's not going to cost you more than $5. So you can use eggs or you can use egg whites. That's what I have right here. I'm just going to use egg whites because that's what I have in my refrigerator. I got some leftover pizza sauce, and I have a can of shredded chicken that I bought from the store. You can use your own chicken, just boil it, shred it, season it up. I had some leftover bell peppers and onions, so I was like, why not throw that on my pizza? So I just sliced them up really thin. That's going to be on the pizza as well. I have some salami that was left over and turkey pepperoni, and I just measured them out. I went by the nutritional service on the back of the page, and I just took them out and measured them out like so. Also, I had a lot of leftover cheese because we eat a lot of cheese. We make a lot of stuff with cheese. So, I had some mozzarella. You're going to need mozzarella to make the crust. Then I had some mild cheddar cheese sprinkled on top. And then I had a pack of pizza blend cheese. You can also use this as well to make the crust. Then I have a couple of seasonings that I like. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. I love onion and garlic seasoning. If you have ever watched me cook. Okay, and salt-free seasoning. I don't use a lot of things that have salt in there because it's not good for you. If you are going to use salt, I will provide you to use Himalayan salt. I have some in the back. And then you're just going to need some canola oil, some grease oil. I'm going to show you why we need this, but we're not going to need a lot because we're just going to whisk the pan a little bit because we want our crust crunchy. So let's get to making this. Does not take that long, okay? This, what we're making today, is a serving for 2 people. If you have more people you need to feed, or you want to eat this more, you want to double the recipe. So just open up your can of chicken. Please be careful. And you want to drain the chicken out, and you want to dump it in your mixing bowl. Now this can says it has how many carbohydrates? 1 per each serving. This serves 4 people because you're supposed to get 2 ounces of it. So yeah, just make sure when you're reading things you are reading it correctly, per serving, per person, per ounce. If you don't do that, you are going to be not actually counting the right carbohydrates or the calories or the fat or protein that you're looking for. On the side of this, I'm going to make sure I list everything so you can see what is what. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of onion powder in here. And I'm going to do my salt-free seasoning in here. I like my Crust seasoned well, so I'm going to add some things in there. Okay, you can add whatever seasoning you want. If you want like a barbecue chicken type piece of crust, go ahead and add your little bit of barbecue sauce or some barbecue seasoning flavors in here. And that was just garlic powder. I'm going to mix this around. And then the next thing I am going to do is add a 1/3 cup of mozzarella cheese. This is actually a 1/3 cup already, so I'm not going to measure it, but you need a 1/3 cup of mozzarella cheese. Dump that in there, like so, and mix it around. Now, I found this recipe on Pinterest. They did not season the chicken, they just blended the eggs and the cheese together, but I went a step further because I like flavor. If I'm going to eat something, it better taste right. And you can use an egg, a whole egg, but I'm going to use egg whites. I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of it. And this is just my combining agent. And once again, this is just leftover food that I had in the refrigerator. I didn't go out and buy anything. The chicken was already in my pantry. Because if you watch any of my videos, I have made chicken wraps. And I love to use the shredded wraps for this. The shredded chicken for the chicken wraps. And once again, you're just going to stir this around. Now what you can do, I got chicken all on the counter. I'm putting that in there. So what you want to do at this time, you're going to need a little bit more utensils for the kitchen. But once you stir it up, it should be smelling good. You can't eat it because you got the egg in there, but it should be it should look like this. So what you want to do is just set that aside. Next thing you want to do, if you do not have these items, it's okay. Life does go on. You need some parchment paper or some parchment paper, or you need some aluminum foil. If you have a rolling pin, I would tell you to go get it. If you don't, use a heavy glass. It's okay. You don't have to go out and buy this extra stuff. Now, with the oil I was telling you about, you just want to use a little bit of oil. And I'm using canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. You can use coconut oil. You can use whatever is good for frying. Because you want it crispy, you just want to dab it a little bit on your brush or a paper towel. And you want to take the parchment paper and you just want to brush it. This is going to help the crust or the chicken piece of crust at the bottom to get like a nice crust to it, a brownie. So it's going to stay and it's going to have like a bite to it. So that's all we needed. We didn't need a lot. You don't need to pour it on there. You just do a little drizzle, like a drizzle if you need to, or you can just dip the brush in there. So make sure you stir up your chicken one more time. Make sure that you drain the chicken out when you're doing this, because if you don't, you're going to have like a watery chicken and it's going to take longer for you to cook this. Alright, so you just want to put it in the middle of your parchment paper, like so. And you want to make sure you have it in the middle. Make like a nice little ball. Now while you're doing this, make sure you have your oven preheated at 370. You're going to cook this for about, I want to say till it's golden brown. I like mine golden brown. Or you can cook it for like, I want to say 10 minutes. Put your other piece of parchment paper on top. Make sure it's leveled out. It's all the same height. You're going to take your rolling pin or your heavy glass that you have, whatever you are using to spread this chicken crust out works for me. Okay? And all you're going to do is just go back and forth. Now, you can circle if you want to. You can do it square. You can also do it this pan and just put it in and play to it. It really like nice and chicken. You don't have to do that. I am going to do it out the pan. Tomorrow we're going to do whatever picture. Alright, so I'm going to take out the pan and hold it again. Now, turn for 2. It's 3 net carbs. I'm going to put everything on the screen for you and down in the description box, so you are more than welcome to check it out. Alright, so once you get done, it should be as perfectly as square, round, triangle, whatever shapes you want. Put it in the oven, and then when we come back, we're going to decorate it with all our good ingredients, and then after that, we're going to pop it in the oven again. And after we pop it in the oven for the second time, we're just going to let it cook for about 5 to 8 minutes. And our chicken piece of crust is going to be done. And it's going to be delicious. Alright guys, so we're done cooking our chicken piece of crust. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did. I baked it for 8 minutes. And then I actually went ahead and broiled it for 2 minutes, 1 on each side. And this is what the top side is going to look like. And if you turn it around, and I'm telling you, look, if you can't pick up your piece of crust like this, it ain't no good. And then I just did the other side like that. It's a little charred because that's how I likes it. But if you don't like yours a little charred, do not cook it that far. Do what's best for you. Now, I'm going to tell you something before we move on. I start decorating my pizza and then cooking again. Now, when we cook it the second time, we're going to broil it. Because the chicken is already done. Chicken in the can is already done. We're not using raw chicken. I don't know if I told you that before or not. But we're just going to broil it when we cook it again. So, everything that I did for the dough, plus the pepperoni and salami, and the half a cup of cheddar cheese is going to make this pizza 3 net carbs. Plus the pizza sauce. But if you start adding extra stuff on there, like the pizza cheese that I'm going to put in there, I put a 1/4 cup in there, and then my bell peppers and onions, you have to count that into your net carbs, which I did not. But I'm just showing you the basics of what I'm doing for the 3 net carb pizza. So you're just going to use a 1/4 cup of pizza sauce. If you find some pizza sauce that does not have 5 net grams of carbohydrates, then go ahead and use that. But this one, for this pizza serving, it works out. Alright, so here, it's right on here. I do not like sauce pizza. I'm more a cheese girl, so that's why I add pizza cheese extra on here. If you like sauce, you can put it on here, but once again, I'm saying no, if I really need to count in extra carbs, it's usually less calories. Alright, so this is going to spread the sauce always to the edge of the pizza. This is 1/4 cup. I'm going to try to go less than 1/4 cup because I maybe not really enough. So this is a little less than 1/4 cup. But it's okay, so spread the sauce always to the end. This is my sauce, that's like, if you want to make stuff, next put on there is some of this cheese. I'm going to mix it up so I can have a mixture of both of the cheeses on here. Once again, if you use some less carb cheese, go ahead and knock yourself out and put it on there. I'm going to have cheese on the bottom portion. And you all your on the pizza. And broil it the second time, I'm going to put it on low because I don't want my pizza to start burning. Then I'm going to add my bell peppers and onions. I sliced them really, really thin. I'm going to add that on the pizza. You can use whatever juice. You can put mushroom, pepper, you can put extra chicken, you can put extra meat on here. You can go ahead and have your party and do what you feel that's best for you. Going to go ahead and add some more cheese. We're going to layer this baby today. Then I'm going to add my pepperonis and my salami. Once again, you want to make sure you look at the nutritional service size on the back of the package. And go here. This is what I have everything in. And edit these nice sizes. Make sure that I'm still in my carbohydrate selection. Go ahead and add these pepperonis on here. And I'll put some more cheese. Yes. This pizza is looking bomb. Now you can make this as a main, a lunch, or side, whatever. Do what's best is for you. Look at that. We're going to put it in the oven and broil on low for another 5 minutes. This is going to be done. Complete. Okay? And we're going to come back and taste this bad boy. Guys, so I broiled this on low for 3 minutes. Guess what? It smells like your favorite restaurant pizza. Okay? If you have never made this, I want you to stop by the store. All the ingredients here. Most of them are found in the refrigerator, and the other ones is at the store. Does not cost that much. I want to say you might spend $5 on this. $5. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. If this was Smell TV, you'll be trying to get through this TV. You'll be trying to get through this screen to get this pizza. Look at this. Delicious. Alright, delicious. I'm going to cut a little piece, show you what the crust looks like underneath. And you are going to be amazed. Once again, this is for 2 people. 2 people. I know you're like, 2 people. Yes, 2 people. If you want to, you can go bust this out, eat the whole thing by yourself. And you still might not even hit your net carbs for the day. So, I just want to say this. You can cut them like this. You can even trick yourself and make them smaller. You can make them squares, whatever floats your boat. Okay? Let me show y'all. Oh, do you not see the pool? Do you not see the pool? This is hot as hell. But do you not see the pool? Look at the bottom of it. Look at it. Delicious. Alright, y'all. This is the bomb. Look at it. I know it tastes good, but right now it ain't time for me to eat. I got another 15 minutes. Alright? Okay, so until next time, I want you to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, because I have not been saying that. And if you want me to cook something that you're not for sure about, I can do the work for you. Just send it in. Send me a message. I have my email down below. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat. And you can always follow me here, and you can be a friend of mine in Indulge with Dimples. Until next time, I want you to enjoy this low-carb pizza. It is low-carb. It is keto-friendly. It is everything that you've been missing. Till next time.